don't know if I'm strong enough for that just yet because of Electro. If it was Pyro, I would be. Alright, so Cyno, I don't have him, so I trust that one. I kind of trust my Official more because of that build. Chi-Chi I don't have. Micah I do have, but he's obviously not built. I trust mine to hit it before everything else because mine is an EM build. And Kale, kind of a tough choice because the one I do have, I've been kind of working on a 4-piece Deepwood set, and I have her signature, King Squire. So I'm gonna take mine. Alright, so special guest stars. We get to actually bring in Dia. Okay. Let's see. Just gonna double check this. Yeah, make sure I actually do this. So I have Wolf's Gravestone on her. He is all set with a 4-piece. Farina's good. I should probably... Since we do have Cryo... I'm gonna... Let me think. Kinda want to keep this one on Kuching because we're going to be using Electro on this one, and Kuching is one of my stronger ones. I don't think I'll need healing as much. My healing for Farina is pretty decent without the Splendor. Sheng Shou is good the way he is. I don't know if I'm going to use Shanling though. Ganyu is good where she's at, same with Ayako. Kuching is another one I've been working on. I have 2-piece attack plus 18%, and I gave her an R3 Blackcliff. I've had a lot of luck with this sword. It's been pretty decent, so I'll be keeping that on her. Rosaria is fine with her set. Kufiosara. Missing a goblet. I think Kuching is using this one at the moment. Yeah, Electro. So, I don't think I have another... Oh, I do have another Electro. Yeah, I think that's the only one. No, I got this one. I suppose I could give her that. Beta I could use. Katsuga Kiri is a decent one for her. Let's see. She needs a flower, so let's give her... If I do need to use Beto, I'll give her something anyway. So she has... She needs Pale Flame. I will probably use Fischl. I don't think I'll need Shalonen, so I could probably... Let me double check. Yeah, I don't have any of the Pale Flame circlets. So I think I'm temporarily going to give her this one. Actually, no, I don't need to give her that. I could give her this one. Let me give her the Chevreuse build, because that increases the skill damage. I don't know if I have a 4-piece of that. I don't see a Sans. physical damage goblet. Yeah, I don't have a goblet on that. Yeah, I still gotta get a few more of those. At least I got one of them. Let's see. Anson is good at 33-33. Charlotte's good because I gave her Frostbearer. Xiang Yun, if I need to use him, I could probably give him something. Probably doesn't need anything crazy. Giving this for a little bit of the energy recharge. Just give him a couple of pieces. Cookie's good where she's at. Yao Yao, if I need to use her, she has the 4-piece Dendro set. Aloy, what are you at? 56-202. Is this... I think this is Ayaka's set. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to change that. Switch this back to Ayaka. Where is... There we go. Yeah, I was trying out this set for Aloy. It seemed like it was doing pretty good. Oh, here we go. Then this one down here. There we go. Alright, so Ayaka's all set. Aloy's good. 36-117. It's alright. A lot of crit damage down, but that's fine. Okay, so those characters are pretty decent. So I could probably use a bunch of them. Shigeshou Furina, Ganyu Ayaka. Keqing is going to be really good Electro here. Rosaria is always a must for good support. Beto is good for counterattacking. Kujosara can do some really good distance. Got a lot of Electro, so I think I'm covered with that. I do need Dendro though. Yeah, it's going to be a good choice. Could probably do something with Kirama. Actually, wait. I think... Yeah, let me double check. I don't know if I have anything for her. Probably just give her some Elemental Mastery. Something similar to the Nahida build. Where is... I don't think I have any extras. If it's just mats, I'll take that. Let's see. Attack. Go for that one. Let's give it that. Okay, 459. Not the greatest, but at least it's something. Alright, and let's see, 3 more. Aloy. good with Cryo. I'll probably take... Well, Anson's more of a support. I don't have any other Dendros. I don't have too many Dendro characters. I could use Lumine, but she's... I have her set to Pyro at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Alright. Okay, so that's who we got. Yeah, we do have Nahida and Kale, so that'll be helpful. Alright, so here we go. Welcome. We got the reset to the Imaginarium Theater, the season for June of 2025. And I'm not quite there yet for the Visionary mode, so I'm going to be doing a hard mode attempt. So, I do have some spending to do here. I'm going to be doing a lot of Cryo, because that's... I have the most characters out of that one. So pretty much anything Cryo related we'll get. Get that one. And then we have all of that. Okay, so that's good. We could probably go for Random Companion. I don't think it matters. I think Aloy will be a good choice.
Where to this time?
Rare time we get to listen to her. Alright, so we got a couple of choices here. Focus fire on a single enemy. Numeral line attacks have an advantage. And some mechs. Let's go after this one. Yeah, a big reason why I wanted to build Aloy is that I've had her since she was released. She had a limited release. I'm sure everybody knows about that. It has been some time since I've really used her. I have used her off and on, but nothing really solid. Let's go to Sino. I think he's going to be my main attacker. She is definitely good as a sub DPS. Definitely underrated for support. So, alright, let's see. Probably get Micah out of the way too. Nahida's going to be good from like the middle on because she has really good passive damage. Same with Fischl, she has really good support. So, and Chi-Chi is also pretty decent as well for good support. So I think I'll take Kale. And we should be good. And we get to use Sino too. Alright.
Just like we rehearsed.
Here, hold this.
Go! Engaging! Now's our chance!
The hunt is on. This'll pack a
Good
punch.
damage here. Not too bad.
Through me, justice is served.
Should be fine with the Sino now.
Their penance is due.
Not too bad. Set up some more Dendro.
Let's keep going, team!
Got something for ya.
Yeah, we also can't forget Micah too. He has some really good supports.
This is a new one.
Dealing with attack speed, which is definitely useful.
Nowhere to run.
So having him paired with someone like Sino, definitely good. So you're gonna keep that.
Forward Emma, help! Now's our chance!
Not doing like an auto
The
target.
hunt is on.
Futile.
Some good hits. No star for that.
Judgment is upon you.
Yep. going for a dodge.
Let's keep going, team.
Hold on, Aloy.
Nowhere to run.
This is a new one.
First.
Futile.
Now's our chance.
Got something for ya.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Trying to hit there, but it
I'm
wouldn't let
used to it.
The hunt is
Taking
on.
way too long. Yeah, definitely
Never
nothing.
turn down. I'm sorry.
Leave the wounded to me.
Surrender.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was bad. It's alright, we got that out of the way. Let's go Ganyu. Let's go for the mystery cache. Let's see. No. Let's go with that one. Oh, we do have plenty of cryos. So we can get this one out of the way. I'm gonna hold off on Ayaka for now. She's gonna be good later on, because I usually save her for the bosses. So, let's get Sean Yun. Oh, and a free one. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Give us a free character. Hey, it's Yao Yao. Nice. Oh, and a mystery cat. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Show. Yeah, so that pretty much means that the next fight we won't get a character after the battle. It pretty much just gives us a character before the battle. Alright, so bunch of constructs and some aramites. Huh. These guys are a little bit tougher. Flow inverted wave. I think that one is that ice or water? I think it might be water. Dendro characters have an advantage. Yeah, let's go with that one. And we do have a range of characters too, so probably get Kale out of the way first. Because right now she's good early on. Nahida's going to be good later on. Same with Yao Yao. So, let's go. Let me think. We could probably try Fischl and Xingqiu, then Kale. Get Micah out of the way because he'll be not needed for later on.
Try this on for some.
Let me weave you a verb.
By royal decree.
And that's pretty good.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Electro there.
Engaging.
Set up for the next
Body and rain outlines your fate.
one.
Leave the wounded to me.
Alright, just gonna get this. Yeah, so it was the Hydra one.
Odds reveal thyself.
Hydra. that. Just a
Let's
little
get
bit more for the
going,
burst, and then we can.
By royal decree.
Good. Yeah, just about enough for the flower there. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, mystery cache effect triggered. Yeah, so because we got Sheng Shell, pretty much skips it. Probably gonna need some Dendro here. We'll go with Cryo and Electro. So probably go with this one here. Alright, this is the first boss. Jade Planetara. Okay. Yeah, so Electro characters. Alright, so we could probably do... We could try out Fischl. She should be fine. I kinda want to save Sino for a little bit later too, because he is pretty decent. Just gonna give him a better pairing than what he had before. Let's see. Can probably do the Dendro setup with Nahida. And Sheng Shou. Then probably Chi-Chi. Yeah, so we should be fine with this. Most of it's going to be Fischl, though.
Sacred name, fortune. Make yourselves at home.
Ring cutter.
Oz reveals
Yeah,
us,
we-
huh? Shadow Raven, Black Knight.
All the Hyper Bloom. Not too bad.
Wheel of life. Hey,
Set that up.
Witness the power.
by
Nice.
royal decree.
Good enough for him.
Midnight
Hyper
Phantasmagoria.
Bloom. and then we can
Opening box of
set
the
it up.
Dietrix. The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
First,
Ring cutter.
then
Reveal
look more, look
thyself.
more. I don't know if I got it. It was like right at 0. Nice. Yeah, it was like right at 70 seconds. That was a pretty good one. Ooh, there we go. We got Kuching. Yeah, we could take Kuching now. She'll be a pretty good help. I want to get some Dendro effects. Let me refresh this. No luck. We could do this one. Oh, you got Micah back. Alright. But now that worked out. We got the next Dendro. Greater electro damage or a combination of all of them. I kind of like this one because this one sets it up so that their resistance goes down. They take more cryo, dendro, electro, and physical damage. So I think I'll go with that one. Another Wizard Cash. Let's go with this one. Alright, so we got a couple of choices here. We got a Night Soul Blessing. We don't have any Night Soul characters for this. Yeah, this one's a defense one too. I could probably take this one instead of the other ones because of, I think these guys is usually 1 or 2 on the field compared to the other ones. It'd be easier to manage these guys because I can aggro them, whereas the other ones, there are too many on the field. Because this one is one of the defensive ones. As for characters, let's see. I could probably use Ganyu here. Probably set up a Dendro support with Yao Yao. Yeah, I don't really have too many options, which is alright, because I kind of want to save Kuching at the moment. Also use Micah because that'll help Ganyu for the attack speed. Yeah, we could try this team. Let's see if this one works.
This is a new one.
Okay.
Blaze over. No touching.
Yeah, I wish it would aggro to me. That's where the issue is going to be with these enemies.
You're up.
Got something for ya.
Let's keep going, team.
Attack speed.
Access denied.
Yeah, so I pretty much just need to aggro this guy. I can take as much time as I need. And this is where Ganyu is going to really shine too, because she's the long distance attacker here.
We're
And
waiting
she can
for an
aggro
ice and
herself
frost.
too, so.
This'll pack a punch. You're stuck now.
Don't be scared.
Dendro.
For Rex Lapis. Next on the agenda.
Providing cover fire.
Oh,
Leave.
Got something for ya.
More.
This is a new one.
Alright, go away. Alright, now we can work
Don't
with this.
get it, you Gray.
Goes to this
Access
here.
denied.
Now we can act.
Now's our chance. Engaging.
This'll pack a punch.
Not too bad. Yeah, as long as we keep the health above 35%. Pretty
You're
much
stuck
good.
now.
I can fix. No touching.
That was pretty good. Not too bad. Real good setup for that. Ooh. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. I do have Electro covered 3 more times. I got 2 battles for Kuching and 1 battle for Sino. So I think I'm good with Kuki. However, I don't have any Pyro yet, so Dia is definitely going to be helpful. Oh, here we go. Here we can get another one for Dendro. Let's see. Got a few interesting ones. I think I want to get the mech one. I don't have any characters that have Night Soul abilities, so having this one. Because these are the Tenebrous enemies, they have a shield on them. Just like that previous enemy. So it doesn't really matter which one. Probably go with this one. So, I could probably go with... I could probably try out Sino here. Or I could use Kuching too. And I could probably run Dia as support with her skill. And then I'll probably have an easier time with the setup here. I'll get more passive damage through Nahida versus Yao Yao because of her elemental mastery. And then a couple of ways I could do this. I could probably set up an overload with Dia. That'll help out Sino. And then if I wanted a little bit of aggro, I could probably use Ganyu. Or I could probably have Chi-Chi support. So why don't we try that? Because this will also give me the chance to do melt.
Orders given.
This
Orders with.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
That
A minute.
You ain't messing around! Buckle up! Ha!
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
So that's 2.
Opening box of Adepti
And just do the same thing over.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Futile. Judgment is upon you.
Use this to dodge some of this.
Gloves off!
Okay. Yeah, we got a really good effect on the
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Rise.
guns. This up
Let's
again.
get it on! Hi!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Bad, not bad.
Guilty.
You asked for it!
And a little bit more. There we go. We got the 5th one. Nice. Yeah, Dia and Sino work quite well together. Have Dia as support, and then you can pretty much just have Sino do his thing. So that was a pretty good one. Ah, here we go. Got Ayaka. Oh, we also got Electrodendron. Okay, this will be helpful. Because this is going to help out Kuching. Let's see. I could probably hold off on that for now. Dendro have an advantage, so I can use Yao Yao for this. Battle Hardened Bishop. Let's see. Okay, so there are a couple of things we could do with this one. We could probably do a melt setup with Dia and Ganyu. Ayaka is also a possibility too, but I kind of want to save her until later. So I think I'm gonna do that. Ganyu and Dia, and then tossing in a little bit of Electro, we have Kuching, and help that all out is Yao Yao. So let's try this. Because we're gonna need Yao Yao for this one anyway.
Born of ice and frost, this is long overdue.
Set this up.
You're dead meat!
Get some help with this one. Then we can switch to
Speed
Kuching
of light.
here.
Hey! Yeah! With sword
Help
from
out.
shadow. Access denied. Stay put.
Dendro.
Incoming.
Buckle up!
Set
For
Dia
Rex
up.
Lapis.
Ganyu. Get in a good hit, and then we can use Dia here because of the melt.
Don't let him feel
So
aggressive.
Yao Yao. Yeah, so it's actually pretty reasonable.
Nowhere
And
to
we can
hide.
have Kuching finish up.
Don't blink.
Yeah, that was pretty reasonable. Took a little too long though, but yeah, definitely a really good setup with the melt. Because it helped out with quite a bit of it. Alright, probably not going to be able to use Kirara for later on, so we can probably just take Zarya. Let's see, I think we're good with Dendro. Going to be using... Cryo and Electro. Let's go with this one. Cryo, Dendro. Doesn't really matter which one. Oh, here we go. Electro. Alright, so let's see. We don't have any plunge characters. Well, we do. We can improvise plunge with Kuching. Foe's prison. Yeah, because the reason why we need plunge is because of the Weasel. So I'll go with these guys instead. Alright. Yeah, and I just noticed this is going to be an interesting one too, because this is going to be the last fight with Kuching, and then we're going to get another character after this. So this is pretty much our team for this one. We don't have any other characters to choose from, which is alright. Ayaka's definitely strong enough on her own, and Rosario is going to help her. So, yeah, we should be just fine.
From whence you came, forth my blade.
With sword comes shadow.
Set up Electro.
Hey! Shiver! Embrace the ice!
Do all those attacks if you want. Ain't gonna do much.
A touch of frost.
Because now we can
Spirit blade. Attack.
Incoming!
Okay, enough of the interruptions, please. You.
From whence you came, one with my blood.
Sakura swirl. Take flight. Punishment.
It'd be nice if they
Speed of light.
spread out so much.
Good. Good. Yeah. With sword comes shadow. My
Not gonna be
apologies.
getting stars. Oh, flower anyway.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade.
Shiver. Don't blink.
Okay, so
Good.
dual instance and cryo for Kuchi.
Good. Ha. Yeah. Good. Whirling snow.
Tough.
A touch of frost.
Incoming. Hey. Yeah. You can't run. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Hey, art's off.
Harder fight.
I understand. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with this team.
Judgment. Punishment.
Maybe this is just
Yeah, I can't.
dark design.
Taking way too much damage and I don't have any healing to defend from it. So, I'm going to have to rewind because I need other characters for this. Which is kind of unfortunate. I need more damage. First half of that was okay. Yeah, I can only do so much of those four. Kirara's not going to be much of a help here. Let's see if we can. Oh, okay. This changes it. Farina's got.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Interesting one. Let's go for this one. Nice. Alright, let's go for another random. Let's see.
Wait for my signal.
Then Electro. I could probably do
Come with me.
Fatal. Then we could do this one here. Okay, now let's go. Okay, can't do this one because I need plunge. New aligned attacks have an advantage. I have Farina. And then some of the Vishaps. Yeah, the Vishaps are pretty reasonable. Yeah, let's go after the Vishaps. Yeah, so it is kind of nice when you rewind the performances. It changes like some of the previous battles to different ones that you could potentially get, which is kind of nice because it changes, you know, the outcome of the entire setup. All right, let's see. So we got some Vishaps. You can do a partial frozen team here. So I could probably do these four first and see how they are. This will be the last part for Kuchi, which is
Shiver.
she did quite well for where she was at.
Speed of light. Good. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, and since these guys
Coming Sato out.
frozen,
Sumetsu. Take
get some
flight.
good damage in. We're good for the
Shower me with
second
bread.
half
Yeah.
here.
Incoming.
Yeah, so definitely pretty good.
Punishment.
Set up some cryo here.
Don't blink. Good. Cut to the chase. My apologies.
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah, we should have a tiny bit left. Yeah,
Embrace the ice.
set this up so we can get some
You
time
can't
out.
run. Speed of light.
Yeah, we
Good.
could have
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
little bit more. Yep. Yeah, so having the frozen pop-up definitely helped out. And the last one doesn't matter because this one's the final. Let's see. We don't have any Dendro characters, so that's kind of pointless. I'll just take that and get it out of the way. Cryo characters have an advantage. Oh, is this that? Oh, this is one of the new bosses. Yeah, I've already fought this guy, I think once. So having Ayaka here is definitely a bonus. Ganyu would also been another good choice too, but she's more of a long distance attacker. Ayaka's more in your face. More of the close combat. So let's see. Could probably use Kuki here too, because I am going to be up close. And then we should be good for the fight. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so if you're wondering, this is a boss that we can find in the southwestern spot of that one. There's a little island that we can travel to find it. And in order to do more damage against it, you have to take out the field. And that's using cryo attacks. So, kind of have to switch to those. Hydro is kind of taking away from this.
You can't run! Whirling snap! Our bond is strong! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
So as long as we keep that filling up, we're good. I'm actually not doing too good with this fight.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Lights out. Yeah, Kamisato out. Spencer, my apologies.
It's not bad. Yeah, nowhere near enough.
Get with me.
Pretty good attempt. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset that one. I should be okay with this team now. I feel like I could get it. Because all you need for it is cryo and hydro. Probably do more instances of cryo with Shang Yun. I could probably do a Kutosara setup because she actually boosts attack. So let's do that.
Punishment! Glory to the Shogun! Embrace the ice!
Yeah, as long as I'm in that right there.
Take flight. Time to shine. You can't run. My apologies. Lights out. Flash. Whirling snow.
Bad.
Judgment.
good
apologies.
damage here. Okay, that was heavy.
Punishment. Shower me with. You can't run. Take flight. Let the world collide.
Back and forth with these characters.
No turning back. My apologies.
Yeah, this ain't working either for some reason. It's kind of unfortunate.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. Shiver.
More damage.
Quiver. Take flight.
Yeah, I think I did a little bit less damage for this one. Yeah, I don't think Kujosar is the issue. Let's try Shangyun.
Lights out.
Submit for judgment. One.
Whirling snow.
Let's hold off on burst for now.
My apologies.
Good skill.
Shower me with.
A touch of frost.
Take flight.
Good.
Punishment.
Yes.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Yes.
You can't run.
Yes.
Whirling snow.
Okay, now we can go for burst.
Soumetsu. Strike a pose.
Swift and merciful.
Take flight. Shiver.
From whence you came.
Let the world collide. My apologies.
Okay. Come on.
A touch of frost.
Whirling snow.
Let's try
Sakura
this
swirl.
one.
Punishment. Judgment.
Spirit blade. Attack. One with my.
My apologies.
I don't know. It's not quite doing it.
Shiver.
From whence you came.
Take flight.
If I had a little bit more, I would have been able to do it. But I felt like that was a decent one, but it's just Hayaka's not getting that damage output, which is really unfortunate. And I kind of don't want to waste a burst because I don't know, maybe that was actually a good call for them. Yeah, let's try it again.
Shower me with praise. Let mine in punishment.
Just get all the bursts
Yeah.
out of the way.
Submit for judgment.
Kamisato art. Soumetsu. Whirling. Judgment.
Okay.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Yeah, because a lot of the damage is being
Take
blocked.
flight. Punishment.
Forth my blade. Spirit blade.
Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Embrace the
Might
ice.
be a good
Whirling snow. Shiver.
From whence you came.
Yeah. My opponent.
Okay.
Lights out.
A touch of frost.
Yes. More Rayaka.
Kamisato. Sometsu.
Spirit blade.
Time to shine. Shower me with praise. Judgment. Whirling snow. Yeah. Shiver.
Yeah, it's just not quite there.
Take flight.
Yeah, just not getting it. I don't know. Kuching wouldn't help with this one because this one is only really affected by cryo attacks. If you use anything but, it pretty much fills up the shield of his and it just messes up the battle and he goes crazy with like hydro attacks and does like a bunch of damage, so I can't do that. It has to be a cryo party. That's what's... it's kind of unfortunate for that. For that one. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. I could probably try a Dendro setup, maybe.
Count me in.
I could probably try that. Okay, so we got-
Witness my magnificence.
and since we are going for cryo, I think this one might help, actually. Let's go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this one. We had to get this fight again. It had to be these two. I can't do against the other ones because they're too strong for my party at the moment. I have Farina and I could freeze, but Ayaka doesn't have the attack output that she needs. Let me double check. I feel like she's at 34, 221, right? Yeah.
A blade embraces its duty.
Thank you, Ayaka. I wonder if having Kirara for that final help. Because that'll give me Bloom, and we also got the instances of Dendro working with Cryo in here. So we could probably try that. For these guys, I could probably freeze them. I think I'd be okay with that. Probably try out Dendro here. Yeah, so let's try this.
Strike a pose. Let the world come up. Surface with a smile. Scratch that. Punishment. Yeah. Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Because he's not the main issue in this one, he's this guy.
My apologies. Yoo-hoo! Lights out. Ah! Whirling snow. Shower me. Yeah.
Bad.
flight.
Nice. We could
Sucker
freeze him.
swirl.
Should be just enough. Stuck.
Express delivery. Coming back. Shiver. Whirling snow. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, having the Dendro there with that cryo setup is really good. Yeah, so I think Kirara might actually help out with the final battle. I think that was a really good choice in getting her for this one. I don't think we have any... Yeah, we pretty much got everybody we needed to. So... Let's see... Let's get this one out of the way. Yeah, because we're going to be moving this one. Opponents affected by quicken have their electro type. This one is an electro one. Let's go with this one here. Because we are going to be using Dendro. Okay, so let's try that. We will use the same team. Ayaka, Rosaria, Kirara, and Farina. Because we're getting those Dendro bonuses. I think that is what will help out. Alright, so Ayaka, Rosaria, Kirara, Farina. Yeah, and since I'm not really using Electro here, it's not really...
Service with the punishment. Embrace the ice. My apologies.
Step away.
Ah! Judgment.
Yeah, look at the difference. It's already that much down. Wow. That is crazy. That is nuts.
Lights out. You can't run. Whirling snow.
He's gonna get like a full instance if I out this first.
Sakura
And we
swirl.
should be good. Yeah, this is crazy. Kirara putting in the work.
Ah! Here, please. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't needed proof, Kirara is good. There you go. Kirara is fantastic support. Yeah, look at it. Look at the damage difference compared to the previous battle. That is crazy. That is nuts. And I can just take my time because of that.
Whirling snow.
And there we go. Didn't get the star, but hey, that's fine. Yeah, Kirara came in. Came at the last with that. That was really good. So there we go. Some failed attempts at that final boss, but Kirara came in at the end and pretty much swept house. Yeah, Kirara did pretty good. It was just a partial build on her. I don't have a complete set with her. I think I was going to go with like a 4-piece Deepwood, but I don't have one yet. Yeah, and I think that was from her skill, I believe. She has a really good skill. So with the right setup, it can do quite a bit of damage. 3 opponents. Good job, Amy. Less damage taken, Sino. It's alright. Sino did pretty good too. Yeah, there were a few characters I didn't have to use. Yeah, Official was another good choice. If you could throw on a little bit of physical damage on her and just do like normal attacks, Official does quite well. Doesn't do it like anything crazy with like the one-hit damage attacks against characters like Malwika or Arlecchino, but you know, as a sub DPS, you know, Official is definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Alright, and that was hard mode. Definitely didn't feel like 13 minutes, but okay. And we got half of the accolades. Alright, so because it was a new season, I think there are new thespian tricks. I believe so. I don't know. I haven't checked. And we get the rewards. Yeah, if I had some other characters that were like built, I could definitely take on Visionary mode. But I'm just not there yet. Because I think at the moment, yeah, I had only gotten up to 9. I wasn't able to make it to 10 because I just didn't have enough characters that were, like, fully built. Yeah, so I had gotten at least 3. And that's fine now. That's quite alright. Alright, Wolfie, let's take a look at these Thespian tricks here. So pretty sure there are new ones. Oh, we got Diluc. Okay. Oh, we got Kutch. Oh, okay. That one's not too bad. It's pretty much just her using her skill. Yeah, let's go for that one. Farce. Okay, that, yeah. Okay, yeah. That was a pretty good one. Diana, not bad. Let's see. I think there are some other ones I haven't gotten either. I pretty much go for the ones that I do have. Yeah, so I could probably grab a couple of these. I do have Freminet, so let's get him. Let's see. Bennett. I do have Bennett. I do have Heizo. That one's not bad. I'm not much of a fan of Micah. I do have Toma. Yeah, those are pretty much the last 3. Correction, last 4. Kaya. So I do have Micah, I do have Toma, I do have Kaya, and I do have Diona. But I only have 2 left, so... I'll save those last 2 for whoever else we got. Yeah, I think the Farazoma was pretty funny. And let's see... We didn't have... Let me... I don't know if I'd... I'm trying to remember if I had showed everybody what Aloy says in here. I can't remember. Nah, either way, we should be good. Alright, thank you for watching. That was my Imaginarium Theater attempt on the June season of 2025. It was challenging in some spots. I don't really have too many Dendro characters, so that's where it was a issue for me, but Kirara was definitely a good help for the later parts. She was a nice surprise. So, alright, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you around. Take it easy. Bye-bye.